Hey, my sunny people of Los Angeles, of the Los Angeles Times. I really don't even like Los Angeles. But, anyways, I hope everyone is doing well. It's not going to be Friday when you hear this, but happy Friday because I don't care about how you're doing. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. So, today we're going to talk about, okay. You know what? I'll just keep this down to one topic. Uh, let's we gotta throw in. Okay, Familia is heading to Oakland. That was just wow. That was actually just like this isn't like an emergency episode. That was just announced by ESPN. That's not important, but it's very interesting. I'm gonna look up Familia stats. That's very interesting. If his ERA is at least under 3, I think it's a good trade. But if it's not under 3, I think it's a bad trade. His ERA is under 3, so A's fans can breathe a little. I think it's a terrible trade for the terrible Mets, anyways. But hey, Mets gonna Met. Oh man, Sunday. I believe we get Severino versus Syndergaard. Is that the matchup? I'm not sure. I know tonight German they had a terrible performance. We're not here to talk about that though. Hold on one second. It's gonna be a hard series, but I believe Glaber is not healthy until the Rays series, so it's gonna be tough for I don't know. Get some leverage going. The second half, I think the Red Sox has got the edge of us. I'm not really. I don't really care, honestly. I hope Sevy can give us a good start, and that's time he's on the mound. That's really all I care about. He did get an All-Star game. I really like Jacob degrom, and I think he's gonna get traded. I know he's not gonna get traded to the Yankees, but I think he's gonna get traded to I don't know, honestly. I think he's gonna get traded to a team, but I can't really say what team, knowing the Mets. And if he's not traded, then good on the Mets. But I think he's gonna get traded, and I think he's gonna be the biggest prize possession of the trade deadline. I think that he's on pace for one of the most insane seasons in history, probably. He has no run support really. I was thinking yesterday. I was debating in my head, would I like a trade where the Yankees give up Glaber and prospects for degrom because he's just been that nasty this year. Honestly, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't want Syndergaard. I'm tired of the Yankees fans trying to put Syndergaard in the midst. I do not want to touch Noah Syndergaard. I do not want to touch an injury-prone Thor. I like Thor when he's hot. When he's on, he's on. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't believe he's the Mets ace. I think degrom is the Mets. I just don't like Thor like that. I don't really want Thor. The trade scenarios of what the Yankees fans were saying they gave up for Thor's outright just not right. Honestly, I would never do that. The Cardinals beat up on the Cubs. I love seeing Cubs fans cry. If you're a Cubs fan watching or listening to this, I'm my bad. But Cubs fans were getting a little cocky. They need a reality check. We all need a reality check sometimes. The Cubs I mean, the Yankees tried to go after Machado, and they need a reality check, saying, "Hey, we need pitching. It's not our need right now." The Cubs need a reality check because they need to realize they're no longer the hottest team in baseball. So I love when their fans get a reality check. Matt Carpenter, my boy, went 5 for 5 today. Had a whole good game going, historic game. The last Cardinal to get a 5-hit game was Albert Pujols. So just keeping that bat ringing. 3 home runs in one game, destroying Chicago Cubs fans and making them leave the game early. Honestly, that's what I expect from a Cardinals Cubs game. I love a good rivalry game. I love Cardinals. I love the Cardinals Twitter tweeting after the game the amount of emojis, the amount of runs they scored, and the amount the Cubs scored. I love just seeing Cubs fans get mad because honestly, I just love seeing Cubs fans get mad. I want to go into another topic, but that game was just the game of the year, in my opinion. That was insane. Matt Carpenter broke records today. I knew he was hot when he hit that leadoff home run, but that was insane. That's a game that I wish was at Busch Stadium. It sucks that it was in Chicago, but I'm glad that it was in Chicago because you get to see Cubs fans leave early and get a reality check. That's kind of it's almost a trade deal. I think everyone needs a reality check in some way. I don't know. It was a good game though. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I probably would have watched it if I wasn't out there. I probably would have watched it uh, with a smile on my face. And the Cardinals look like they're ready for the playoffs. Honestly, in my opinion, uh, wouldn't hurt. They could do a good trade and compete with some of those other teams like the Braves and you know and the Nats. Honestly, I don't even know what's going on with the Nets, but they'll say that for another time. Uh, what's going on in football? Okay. Whoa. We'll just talk about today. The Lakers acquired some bum named Michael Beasley. I don't know. Not gonna be a starter or anything. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I think it's a decent signing. I don't think it's anything like out of that atmosphere. Um, I don't think it. I'll put it this way. I don't think it hurts the Lakers. I don't think it improves the Lakers. I still think the Warriors are the team to beat in the West. And yeah, this does nothing. Honestly, I think that Magic Johnson is sitting with LeBron and saying, "How can we waste cap space?" Honestly, I don't understand some of these signings, but hey, money isn't gonna spend itself, so. We'll see what Michael Beasley does. I don't even remember the last game Michael Beasley has played. I would have to look that up on reference real quick. I don't even know his stat line. I think it was like 2 points or something like that. I'm just messing around, but I don't think he scored anything spectacular in his last game. Um, as yeah, obviously back in his heyday, Michael Beasley was really good, and I'm just kind of telling you a story. He was on the Knicks last year. So, wow. Honestly, nothing too special. Let's look at per 36. Hmm. Oh, okay. Well, if I guess if he's in the right situation, he'll drop 20. But I still don't like the signing, and I don't know. like I don't know. I'm not. I'm a as a Celtics fan. I guess I can't. I can't really comment. It's hard for me to comment on the Lakers because they're a rival team. So um, I guess we'll move on to UFAs in hockey. The remaining UFAs need an updated list, but as the list stands, Nash, Hartnell, you got some good guys there. You got Mason. I don't know. Really, honestly, I only name the guys I really care about. I do like Versteg or Steve, whatever. Honestly, Rick Nash is really the most important name on this list. I really wanted him to come back. He still could come back to the Bruins. Um, I don't know what's gonna happen in that situation, and just have to see what happens. Honestly, how about with some key games last year? Uh, I would love to see him retire as a Bruin, but I don't think that's gonna be the case, sadly. What was wow, Rick Nash scored 21 goals last season, but he has the highest he scored was 41. Really crazy though. Mm, mm. Most of those goals came from the power play, so honestly, I don't know. I'm not trying to discredit him either. I think that's pretty impressive still, but I don't know. Honestly. Carlos Martinez. I guess we'll talk about that. Since this Carlos Martinez had scouts sent at his last outing, and the Yankees were interested, and now they're disinterested because he had a terrible outing, and really errors. You could say errors costed him, but you could also say Carlos hasn't been healthy, and he hasn't been hitting his regular pitch speeds, and he needs to get up the gear. In my opinion, I think Carlos can be better when he's healthy. I don't know. If he gets his full effort, sometimes he just doesn't care. But I don't know. The Yankees obviously need a pitcher, and I don't want to hamper Hamels. I don't know. Honestly, pitching is like the only thing holding us back, but it's really a small market, and bullpen is only so. I don't know. You want to get out from a starter, so we'll have to see what happens. I don't know.